Welcome to Dive Bar Comedy Podcast. This is GT.
Here with Wild Joe. It's past 8. What time is it? It's 8:08 p.m. And we have not one comic here at the Liquid Zoo. What's going on, GT, with these comics?
We had some cancellations, and it happens, you know. Sometimes you got like 3 or 4 cancellations because people got sick, their cars break down, they got something scheduled somewhere else, and I don't know.
Is that what the excuses were tonight?
Yeah. One after another, I had cancellations. So I guess it just makes it harder for me to book them again.
Well, Liquid Zoo is a little further out. We're out in, Van Nuys, right? So it's a little further for a lot of people from Hollywood.
Yeah, but, we had a show here last time at the Liquid Zoo. We had quite a few people show up, so almost everybody showed up. This time around, it's kind of like lame.
Well, we had a good show here. I remember when you were working on the A to Z comedy tour, we had some good shows. But now that we're no longer in with the black community, I don't think we're able to bring people to the shows like they were. They could really pack the place.
Well, we've had some pretty good shows, too. I mean, it all depends. Depends on the comedians. The comedians are supposed to bring people. Comedians are supposed to have their own audience. So that's how it works.
Well, we're in the fourth quarter here on some game, football game, and it's got 11 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock, which means it's probably going to be at least 20 to 30 minutes before this game is over, and maybe we can get the attention of some of these fans at the bar.
Are you a football fan?
No, not at all, but I used to be a cheerleader, so I know how it works. I know all the moves.
Do you have any comedy jokes about your cheerleading career?
No, not really. I mean, I could think back to my time and try to think of something funny, but it was a long time ago. I don't really think about it that much.
I used to play basketball in junior high, but it wasn't my thing.
Yeah, I was a junior high basketball cheerleader, so I had to learn what the hand signals meant because we had to know what's a good thing, what's a bad thing, when a foul was being called or when the ball was going to the other team. We had to know what was going on so we'd know the right cheer to do. And same with football. We had to know about first down and first and 10, do it again, go. You know, we had to know all the rules of football so we'd know what to cheer when.
Yeah, I always had a thing for cheerleaders. It's like I always stared at them and I'll be like, oh, wow. I wish I could just bang her.
Cheerleading's a lot of work. It's a very athletic sport. Some of those girls, they're either throwing people in the air or they're getting thrown in the air. I myself was a spotter because I wasn't good at going in the air or throwing people in the air, but yet I wasn't really good at spotting either, so I wouldn't want myself as a spotter because I probably would have just dropped you on your head.
Yeah. I would have fallen down and broke my head.
You know, GT, you should have gone out for mascot. You would have been a good mascot.
You think so? Mascot? I think that sounds like a good idea. I would have loved being a mascot. What do you call it? Mascot.
What was your school mascot in high school? What was your school mascot? Mine was a patriot, which is just basically a guy wearing red, white, and blue.
My school didn't really have a mascot. It was like none of my schools had a mascot.
Every school has a mascot. Every school has a mascot. You don't know your school's mascot?
No. I don't remember any mascots at my school.
See, they had an open position. You could have been that mascot. And but yeah, every school has one. They might not have a person playing the role, but they all have a symbol, a thing that's like, you know, the Titans or the Warriors or whatever.
What makes you think I would make a great mascot?
Well, you like hanging out with cheerleaders. You like dancing. You've got a lot of energy. You like to hype up a crowd, and you're not shy. You could have been jumping all around on the field. You could have been hanging out with cheerleaders. You would have loved it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would have been really the mascot thing would have made me really popular.
Yeah, and it's not as gay as being a male cheerleader. I mean, nothing against male cheerleaders, but that's not really looked at as a very masculine sport, you know. Where a mascot, you could be male or female, it's fine. You're wearing a big costume. Nobody even has to know who you are under there. You could be totally anonymous, just dancing and being goofy.
So, how long were you a cheerleader?
I did junior high 2 years and high school for 2 years.
High school for how many years?
2 years. The first year of high school, I was in the color guard, which is twirling the flag. I worked for, or not worked for, basically it was work, but we were a huge marching band. There was about 40 people in the color guard or more, and 150 people in the band, something like that. It was like about 200 people total, and we competed. We did Miss Saigon, and we competed in the Western Championship of Bands in Arizona, and we actually won first place in the band competition for marching band. It was a huge, big deal and a really amazing experience, but it was just too much work. So the next year, instead of doing color guard again, I just went back into cheerleading.
What about in college? Nothing at UCLA?
No, by then I was into school. I finished college in 3 years, so I didn't really have time to do a lot of extracurricular stuff, and I transferred, so I didn't get into the cheerleading. Plus, I wasn't really an athlete. You actually have to be a great athlete and a gymnast to be a top-level cheerleader.
Oh, man. We're here at the Liquid Zoo, and we're having a very slow night. Slow freaking night.
Somebody walked in. So the comic?
No, it's just a bar patron.
Well, at least there's people here. There's some patrons here. We could start the show, just me and you, GT. We could go on and do big, long sets and see how long we could stretch our sets out.
Yeah, you can go up there and do your pussy jokes, and I could go up there and talk about my asshole joke.
And then pretty soon the bar will empty out, and the bar owner will get mad at us, and they won't have you back again. They'll say, oh, what did you do? You scared off all the patrons.
This guy is disgusting. I want him banned.
Well, it wouldn't be your first time, but man, I hope somebody shows up because I'm kind of surprised there's nobody here. Are you sure you put the right place on the flyer? Are you sure you put the right place on the flyer?
Yeah, Liquid Zoo. Liquid freaking Zoo.
All right. Well, here we are at Liquid Zoo. We're waiting around for the comics, and hopefully you'll hear from some of them in just a bit. Hey, ladies, are you looking for hot deals on sexy styles? Check out everydaysweetheart.com. Everyday Sweetheart, where you can find the most sexy fashions for going out, club wear, or just to show off for your loved ones. So check out everydaysweetheart.com and get 10% off with deal code TAKE10, TAKE10, TAKE10. Thanks a lot.
Hey guys, looking for a tent? Need a tent for storage? You need a tent for your wedding? You need a tent for your party? You need a tent because you have no garage? Well, log on to webtentsale.com. WEBTENTSALE.com and browse around. See what you want. See what fits your needs. Once again, webtentsale.com. WEBTENTSALE.com or call 1-877-918-TENT.
And give a nice round of applause for Wild Joe. Come on, Wild Joe. Come on. See, this makes it dive bar comedy.
Thank you, Tommy. That was amazing. I loved listening to you sing. Oh, look, it's Mista See. He's here just in time for our show. Yeah, live entertainment. That's what it's all about. We're here to entertain you. We're going to compete with the last 2 minutes of this football game, which will probably take 20 minutes, knowing how many ads they're going to stick in. So I hope nobody is too anxious about that ending. Well, this show is called GT's Comedy Jam. Give it up for your man GT for putting this together and inviting all the comics out. We're also recording a podcast tonight called Dive Bar Comedy Podcast. Not that the Liquid Zoo is a dive bar. This is a very upscale establishment. All right. Well, our host for the night is Mista See, and he has come right on time. So welcome, a warm welcome to the stage, Mista See.
All right. All right. We had the GT Comedy Jam. It's at the Liquid Zoo. Thanks for everybody for coming out. I hope you drinking. I'm drunk. I hope you're drunk too. You know what I'm saying? If you drinking, can I get a round of applause if you drinking out this bitch? And I gotta ask you another question. Do you like to fuck? No? I like to fuck. That's my thing. Yo, I'm having a bad, crazy week though. So AGT, I lost my phone because I'm a fucking thug and shit and I get drunk in clubs, nigga. Who the first person up? All right, cool. I'm gonna have to read tonight. By the way, I'm from Philadelphia Public Schools. My reading is terrible. I'm inaccurate with the things I say. They didn't put me on Ritalin because I grew up in the 80s. Thank God. Jesus Christ, thank God. Anyway, long week. By the way, 2nd September in downtown LA, do not go anywhere near there. They have a Central American parade. You will stay there for the rest of your life. The only reason I live in downtown LA is because I went to see my homie 10 years ago during the parade, and I decided to move down that bitch because I was stuck there that long. Stay away from the Central American parade. Remember that. All right. So we about to start the show. All right, give a round of applause for the Liquid Zoo for letting us be here tonight. Can we give some love to the Liquid Zoo? All righty, right. Thanks for everybody for coming out. So we're about to jump right into it at the GT Comedy Jam. We got a lot of great talent coming up. If you're ready for a comedian, can I get a hell yeah? If you're ready for a comedian, can I get a hell yeah? Then put your hands together for a wonderful lady coming up right now. She's a bad motherfucker and a street runner. And she comes to your face right now and she gonna lay it down. Put your hands together and show some love for Miss Wild Joe.
Wow. Thank you. Stay away from Central Americans. Who said white people are the only ones that could be racist, right? No, I got my DNA tested on 23andMe. If any of you guys have done this, you spit into a little vial, you send it in, and you find out your heritage. I found out that I am 99.8% Western European and 0.2% Sub-Saharan African. So according to the one drop rule, I am black. Yeah, maybe now I can finally stop getting those big injections. Let's hear it for football. We got some teams now in LA at least too, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's fun. I've been trying to get famous in Hollywood, right? And I'm like, what do I have to do? Like how, these Kardashians and all these people getting famous off sex tapes, right? I'm like, how many feet of black dick do I have to take to get a part in this town, right? Yeah, good thing they have these teams, these football teams. I could hang out down by the stadium in Inglewood, rack up some real yardage. Yep. No. I used to be a slut. I'll admit it. I used to be a slut, but now it's the new normal. I can't even compete. Like what's with these shoes the girls are wearing now? These super high platform, basically hooker shoes. Girls are wearing hooker shoes as their normal shoes now. Oh, what are the hookers supposed to wear? Right? It's very confusing. Very confusing. But no. I've spent a lot of time a lot of time. Let's just get serious here. I've been in LA for a long time. I've spent a lot of time dating in LA. And I can tell you what bothers me is that guys ask the worst questions, right? Like, how old are you? Can I just knock a good, clean 10 years off my driver's license? Can I go into DMV and do that? Because you can change your last name when you get married. You could change your name. You could have a sex change, and you could change your gender. Like, why can't you change your age? Right? Yeah. Yeah. Tell all my Facebook friends from high school, like, hey, I'm 10 years older than you now. I'm sorry, younger than you now. Deal with it. But, no. And also, guys, they ask another stupid question. What do you do? I'm like, if this all works out, you're going to be supporting me anyway, so really doesn't matter. But, no. It's rough. No, I have to know what I'm dealing with. I ask guys questions, too, you know? I was typing to this guy one day online. I asked him straight out, how big is your dick? He had a pretty good answer. He said, it's as big as a baby's arm. I'm like, how old is the baby? No, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. I shouldn't say that joke. I actually have a baby now. I have a baby now at home. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I waited until I was 40 to get pregnant. Thank you. But now I have to worry that my baby's going to come out retarded. Not because I'm 40, but because my husband is retarded. I mean, what did you think is going to be left over at age 40? No. When I was younger, it was like the world was like a buffet of men. Like, just anything I wanted. And then it's, next thing you know, you start looking around. All that's left is like a straggly piece of lettuce, couple of soggy noodles, just not the same. Not the same. But no, I shouldn't say that. My husband is really nice. He helps me with diapers. He changes a lot of dirty diapers. So this is a disgusting job. Because my baby really can fill a diaper. But the thing that's disturbing is he's changing the baby's diaper, and he refers to her private parts as her pussy. The baby's pussy. I go, that doesn't sound right. Oh, you got to clean the baby's pussy. Does not sound right, But I got to be kind of, give him some understanding, because the only time he's seen female genitalia before was in a Tijuana whorehouse. So, I'm surprised he doesn't call it panocha, actually. I'm surprised. No, my baby's very sweet. She draws a lot of attention. She gets a lot of likes on Instagram. I'm actually using her to increase my following, if you want to check it out. But nothing makes you look older than taking every picture next to a newborn baby. It's really ages your skin. But I don't know. I hate looking at all these people's baby pictures on Facebook. Have you guys ever deleted somebody from Facebook because their baby was too ugly? No, my ex had the ugliest baby. He married this woman and had a butt ugly baby. I almost deleted him, but I'm a good person, so I didn't do that. I just watched the baby grow up through all her ugly phases and think, man, ours would have been cuter, Oh, well. But, no, that guy. He missed out. That's all I have to say. And my baby is so cute. When we go to a party, a circle forms around her. Like, people are just taking her from my arms. I hand her to one person. Next thing you know, she's across the room with some stranger. I don't even know who has her. It's like bringing a bag of cocaine to a party. And they never return her in the same condition. They bring her back when she's crying. I'm like, don't bring her back when she's crying. Take her when she's crying. bring her back when she's happy, you know. But they always ask a dumb question, same dumb question. They say, why is she crying? I'm like, I don't know. I guess she doesn't like you. They really care if the baby likes them. They don't care if I like them, but they really want that baby to like them. But, yeah, she's a sweet baby. She's very addicted to breastfeeding. She's really into it. She's not just breastfeeding. She's tweaking the other one. She's strangling me at the same time, slapping me. I don't know where she gets it. Flicking her tongue, like, I mean, it's really, I didn't expect this from a baby. I didn't. Like she's pulling on the nipple like she's a bird trying to get a worm out of the ground or something. You know, I don't know. She's like one of those guys, you know, they can't cuddle without fucking. That's how she is with breastfeeding. She can't just cuddle me. She's got to have something in her mouth. She's like this guy I met online a long time ago. He said he wanted to connect and plug in. He wants to connect and plug in. You know, connecting is not enough. Connecting should be enough, people, right now. He needs to connect and plug in. Anyway. Sorry for all these sex jokes. I'm not getting laid very much. I have a full-time cock blocker at home. It's hard, you know. I used to have sex. I used to have a sex playlist. That's how much sex I was having. Portishead. I had like, you know, like the smooth jams. My neighbor, he used to fuck to hard rock. Whenever I'd hear the hard rock going, I knew it was time to start listening in. Rub my ear against the closet. But me, I fuck to lullabies nowadays. Gotta wait for that baby to sleep. Like, rock-a-bye, baby, taking that cock. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming out. I'm Wild Joe. Enjoy the show. Have fun, you guys.
Another round of applause for Miss Wild Joe. Yeah. So, you know, I'm into that fantasy shit. Anybody else here got a fantasy team? If you got a fantasy team, can I get a hoorah? That's right. So I'm watching these motherfuckers. I got goddamn Joe Flacco, a.k.a. Wacko Flacco, bitch-ass nigga. And then I got they running back in fucking Cincinnati, the new dude, Joe Mixon, the guy that punched that girl in Florida. You remember that? Knocked that white girl out. But that boy can run. That boy fast. Yeah, he was like my number 3-4 draft pick. Boy got 30 points last week. I hope he punts another bitch so he can give me another 30 yards. But that's just me. Anyway, so we here. We at the Liquid Zoo. All right, just to introduce, I'm Mista See the Enforcer. Poppy call it a bad boy. I'm a skit bag. I mess with the Ding Dong Show. I go to the Comedy Store. Spawned by gentlemen like Mr. Tommy Morris over here. That's right. That man done talked to every famous person you ever seen in your life on the stage in the next 30 years. You need tips. You need questions. He done seen it. Told him, no, you can't go up, motherfucker. And he said it with a smile because he's a nice guy. That's the beauty of it. So welcome to GT's Comedy Jam. Next up, we got another wonderful artist. If you're ready for your next comedian, can I get a hell yeah? One more hell yeah! Next coming up to the stage, she got a pretty cool name, like she a rapper from 90s or some shit. She got the S and the B for the fucking titles, and it's cooler than the motherfucking Bobo. We got the crazy flow. Put your hands together and show some love for the lady coming up to the stage right now. The name is Shannon Bobo.
I need to take you with me everywhere. I love that introduction. God damn. And Joanne, girl, I 23 to me too. Because my last name is Bobo. That's some fucked up shit, isn't it? That's a real last name. When I 23 to me and learned my family history, I learned we've been pronouncing my last name wrong. My name is really Shannon Bobo. Isn't that adorable? It's so adorable. Ugh. Yeah, so I wear really large crystals. And everyone's always asking me, why do you wear such large crystals? I said, because I carry all the souls of all my former lovers in it. Yep. I'm petty about it, too. If you like too many bitches pictures on Instagram, I'm putting your ass in a crystal, Anthony. Yeah, I said it to you. He said, I don't even have Instagram. It doesn't matter. You don't text me back right away, you going in a crystal, too. I don't give a fuck. Because I'm a petty bitch. I'm petty. And I go Miss Seeley from The Color Purple on it when I put you in a, I say, until you do right by me, your whole life is going to crumble. When I put your ass in a crystal. So the other day somebody said, girl, you know, like, you're a smart woman. You know, you're kind of attractive too. Like, why the fuck are you doing comedy? Why comedy? And I have an answer for that. It's because I'm crazy. That's why I'm crazy. That's the reason why I'm doing. Let me explain. See, I had this this ex-boyfriend who cheated on me all the time. He cheated on me. It was a white dude because I love my white guys. He cheated on me with a black girl, a white girl, an Asian girl, a Latina girl. I'm like, well, at least he's not racist. I got to give him that. And, you know, he used to, like, cheat on me, and he lied all the time, too. Like, I found some panties that wasn't mine at our house, and he convinced me that they were mine. And it was an extra, extra small. I was like, bitch, this must be one of your Asian girls, because I'm a black girl. We got booty. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, and I walked in on him cheating on me, too. Like, he was like, and then he didn't stop. He was hooking up with some girl, and midway in there, he just wouldn't stop. I was like, oh, my God. My dog did something very similar. I walked in on her eating a cake that I was just about to eat, and she was just knee deep in my cake, and she looked dead at me and kept eating it, just like he kept fucking. I was like, that's why they call men dogs. They're like, I'm already caught. Let me just finish. And then we finally broke up because he married one of the girls that we were that he was cheating on me with. He married her, and I guess he didn't have a girlfriend and a wife. I'm like, at least he has morals, you know. And she ended up, of course, their marriage didn't last because if he cheats on you or cheats with you, he cheats on you. Exactly. So their marriage didn't last. Ironically, he never cheated on her. But she ended up becoming a comic. And I only knew this because somebody tried to put us on the same show. And she didn't want to share a stage with me. I'm like, bitch, we share dick. We can share a stage. Like, what the fuck? We got a lot in common, too. We like the same men. We both like comedy. Like, what the fuck? She didn't want me to be on the same show as her. I'm like, bitch, who are you, Freddy Krueger, trying to steal my dreams? Stop it, bitch. No. We should be friends. And, you know, instead of calling him a cheater, we need to start calling him a star maker. You know what I mean? I'm like, turns out he's my agent. I wonder if I should give him residuals. He was a good dude, though. But I do like my white guys. I don't see any men who look, I like men that look like Thor. You're closest, Tommy. Like, I'm going to have to take you home tonight. But the problem with liking men that look like Thor is that usually they like men that look like Thor. Tommy, what do you like? Tommy likes girls. Okay, fine. Yeah, I do date a lot of white men. So I feel like I have white privilege by injection. So I completely understand why y'all don't want to give white privilege up. I fucking understand. I get it. There's just a difference between dating a Tyler and a Tyrone, okay? See, Tyler will be drunk and high, driving in the middle of downtown LA, making illegal, yep, he's clapping, he knows, or he's clapping for the football. Tyler, hell yeah, Tyler, making illegal U-turns in front of the cops. And you know what? Tyler didn't even notice the cops. I'm like, Tyler, there's a cop right there. He goes, ha, ha, ha. Shannon, I'm white. It's all right. Tyrone won't even park legally behind the cop. I'm like, Tyrone, there's a spot right there. He's like, I'm pretty sure there's some more parking down the street. I'm like, but I'm wearing 6-inch heels, boo. He's like, I'll drop your ass off first. I'm like, it's okay, Tyrone, ride or die, I'm with you, boo-boo. True stories, guys. And then, you know, the only thing about being he's like, that is some real shit, isn't it? You know, this whole Me Too movement, white girls, I hang out with a lot of white women, and I feel like they're not afraid of me as a black woman. And I'm like, what the fuck? Am I too, like, smiley or happy? Because even, like, they're just not afraid of me. Like, even strange white women, they're like, can you watch my purse? I'm like, bitch, I want to steal your purse. It matches my motherfucking shoes. Like, what are you doing? And then one of my white girlfriends, she said, she went out on a date with a guy she knew I was dating. I was like, why would you do that? She's like, it's something I felt like I needed to do. I'm like, well, bitch, I'm gonna need to cut you. Because I'm from the south side of Chicago, and that's what we do to bitches like you. But it's okay, guys. She was safe. I'm from the part where Michelle Obama's from, so we don't cut people. We don't fight there. Yeah, fuck yeah, we sue. She's a lawyer. He's right about that. You guys, I don't care what your political preference is. We're in the Valley, so there may be some Trump supporters in here. I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you this. Trump is only president because he hates Obama. And nobody understands, like, what the fuck did Obama do that he hates Obama? I have this theory. I think it's because Obama walks into any room like he has the biggest dick in the room. Obama walks into the room like this. He don't argue with nobody. He don't fight. We got a big dick like that. You ain't got to fight with nobody. You ever seen a big dick guy fight with anybody? Fuck no, because they got a big dick. What's there to fight about? You can also tell by their wives. Melania always looks tight and angry and upset. Like, the only thing she's getting injected with is Botox. Michelle, like, glides into the room like she's Glinda the Good Witch, all happy, smiling. Michelle must be 50, but she looks like she's 32 because she ain't got no wrinkles because she's getting all that big dick. And everybody thinks her arms are from working out or doing yoga. It's from handling that D. She getting in that D, yeah. I understand that. He's giving me the light. Come on, GT, give me a better light than that. I did kind of have a bad situation this summer. Thank you, baby. My little puppy died. Yeah, thank you, guys. I'm looking for the sympathy. She was 15. She was an old-ass bitch. And I used to tell her, I say, Ginger, don't die until I get married and had a baby. And she's like, which, I'm 15. That's 105 in dog years. Like, I died 2 years ago. I just didn't tell your ass yet. What the fuck? You sitting up here collecting souls in your crystals? Like, what the fuck? The only crystal you should be looking for is a diamond, bitch. Sitting up there collecting souls. Bitch, go find your soulmate. What the fuck, bitch? Anyway, let her rest in peace, guys. You've been so much fun. I'm Shannon Bobo.
Another round of applause for Chi-Town's finest, Shannon Bobo. Yeah, that's Chi-Town, baby. That's right. Home of the Valentine's Day massacres. Gunsmoke motherfucking city. Don't fuck with it. You know what I mean? Even though Chicago is actually a really nice place. On the news, you see all the people getting killed. Chi-Town is like a white city. I don't know if y'all know that. Yeah. It's like the north and the west and the south and all that. They just chilling. They chilling. Then you go down the south side and things just kind of change. They change. It's like sunset in daytime. You know, you've been outside too long and then it just gets darker. And shit just gets different. You know what I mean? But once again, thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks to the goddamn motherfucking Liquid Zoo, where we go, Liquid Zoo. That's what y'all need to say with me. Liquid Zoo. Shame on you when you stepped up to the old dirty stage. All right, we got another comedian coming up. Shannon Bobo did a great job. Another round of applause for Shannon Bobo. I'm just like her. Can't find nobody, can't find no love. Damaged on the inside. I use pills and drinks to get the people. I'm from Philly, so I use pills and drinks to get my women. Anyway, don't worry about that. It's totally legal.
Hey, a big thanks to all our listeners and a very special thanks to all our fans who came out to check out our last show at Universal Bar and Grill. Universal Bar and Grill in North Hollywood, where they carry Global Vodka. Our sponsor, Global Vodka, it's 100% gluten-free, smooth finish, great taste from Italy. Global Vodka, you can check it out at global-vodka.com or come see us live and have a taste for yourself. All right. What'd you guys think of the show? Mista See, how'd you feel about the show tonight?
Classic dive bar experience. We're killing it at the Liquid Zoo. The comedians fought through it hard. They did the best they could. I was turned up. Great show regardless of the efforts. Sometimes it goes good, sometimes it goes bad. Sometimes you get open shots, and sometimes they're well defended. They played some good defense tonight, but we played hard, and we did the best we could, and we brought our A game. And that's what it's all about in the comedy world. Welcome to Hollywood is what the Liquid Dude said.
Man, I don't know if that was a commentary on that sports thing, the football game, or a comedy.
He's more like you can't really tell if he's rapping or talking, or he's got his like little.
That sounds racist. That sounds a little racist.
He's got his ebonics rolling. He got everything rolling at the same time, and sometimes I'm trying to puzzle it, put it together, and he's got a lot of good experience. He's gotten better over time. He's been doing this for 2 years now. When he first started out, he used to be like, really slow, kind of like. People always complimented him since day one. So he's been getting better and better and better. I think he's been talking more. He's been doing a lot more talking than ever before, which slows us down the whole show. But whatever.
Wow, we got a whole critique. We got to find out how GT really feels about Mista See. So, how do you feel? How do you feel, Mista See?
Well, no, I appreciate it, and he's correct. I have gotten more comfortable as part of my veteran experience as a host. When you're a rookie, you get out there, you fire a lot of early shots, a lot of bad decisions, and you miss them. Now, I make sure it's a shot that I know I truly appreciate, and I fire that motherfucker every chance I get. Because you never know what you're going to hit or not. It's like going to the club and shooting a shot when you tell a girl you got what you got and you got what you don't, and you got to go to a place where you will what you won't, if you know what I'm saying.
You know what? I understand what you're saying, and I understand what GT's saying when he says he can't tell if you're talking or rapping. I don't think that was a racist comment. I think it had more to do with your rhyme scheme than anything else. You got a lot of rhythm. Mista See. All right, we're here with a very funny lady, Shannon Bobo. This is the first time we had you on the show, and you were just hilarious. I loved your Michelle Obama joke.
Oh, yeah, Michelle Obama needs lots of jokes because that witch is on point. And, nobody usually finds the humor in the Obamas, but I find a lot of humor. Out of all the presidents in the entire world, the only couple I would ever want to see have sex is the Obamas. They look like they get wild.
I never thought about that before, but now we're all going to be picturing.
I want to see an Obama porn. I want to see that because that would be fucking hot.
I bet they have some hidden cameras. Obama did a lot of hidden surveillance on phone tapping and phone lines. I bet he has some hidden cameras there in the White House somewhere.
It's a possibility. I would like to see them get down in a Lincoln bedroom. I would like to see that shit because that's the only porn. I don't even watch porn because I think porn is gross, but I would love to see the Obamas get it. I mean, maybe John F. Kennedy, but I heard that his body was kind of off, so I don't want to see that shit.
You're bringing up so many things. I'm going to have to look up John F. Kennedy's body. I'll be looking up swimsuit pictures and find out if he wore those little swim trunks or how you know about the body. But you're right. They seem a little stiff, those Kennedys.
For sure, yeah. But Obamas were young and vibrant, and most importantly, I think that's the only porn I would ever see is when they love each other, and I could tell the Obamas love each other. That's the reason why I don't watch porn, because I can just tell they're let's just fuck, because that's what we do. We're random people, we just fuck. I would want to see a romance, love, and I could just tell the Obamas really love each other. I would not want to see Trump and Melania get it, because that would be kind of scary, actually.
If you were in a love match, who would you date, Trump or Obama?
Oh, you went there? Honestly, because I'm kind of in my gold digging era, so I would go with Trump, but I don't know if he would like my black ass, to be honest. I'm in a rough guy, and I don't know, Obama would be too nice, and I would be too afraid to take Michelle's man. I know she could take me. She would beat my ass, so no. I would say Trump only because I know I could probably get his racist, sexist ass. He'd be like, okay, I need to replace Omarosa anyway, so I'm going to replace Omarosa with Bobo.
You're right. Michelle has those arms.
I'm less angry Omarosa. I'm a less angry Omarosa. He's like, okay, I got my black again. I
wouldn't want to go up against Michelle's arms by any means. And but they're both happily married. We shouldn't be talking like this.
Who's happily married?
Trump is happily married to Melania.
Oh, okay, Melania doesn't look happy. The Botox, that's a fake smile. The Botox did that. That bitch is not happy.
Well, I didn't say Melania was happily married.
I heard Michelle one time said the N-word to someone. Yeah, she said the N-word. I heard she said the N-word to Obama.
But you know what? Aren't you allowed to say that if you're black?
Huh?
Aren't you allowed to say it if you're black?
Yes. I like how GT said the N-word. I so appreciate that because I don't like it when somebody who's like loosely like ethnically ambiguous the way GT is. They just think they have the liberty of using the N-word because they're ethnically ambiguous. They may have a 23andMe, a little drop of black, so they think they can use it. Thank you, GT. I appreciate the fact that you know that you can't use that shit. I appreciate you.
Yeah, that's true. And he is ethnically ambiguous. We're married, by the way. And somebody asked if there were any interracial.
I take that back. I want to see your porn because you guys are fucking hot.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, yes. Mr. C told us that we're in an interracial relationship. I didn't know that. I didn't realize.
And you got a drop of black. You just said you were a drop of black. So the one drop rule, so you black. GT, you're married to a black woman.
How do you feel about being married to a black woman? GT is like married. He's like that.
Your ass don't taste black. I've tasted black ass.
So GT knows what black ass tastes like?
GT's fucked everything.
Tastes like chocolate, right?
You know what? Believe it or not, it tasted really good.
Believe it or not.
Wait, what does your beautiful wife's ass taste like then?
Why do you? First of all, okay, I'll tell you the truth. He only licked my ass one time, and that was the first time. It was to get me in. The first time we ever hooked up. He was sucking toes. He was doing everything the first time, and then after that, it's like, okay, let's just go normal.
That's not true. I've licked your asshole quite a few times.
One time, first time only.
Maybe I only sucked your toes once.
Yeah, only in the beginning. And he knows. Now he knows. No, he knows that I'm always wearing socks around the house. I never even go barefoot, and I have very clean feet. And he's now, with the first time, he didn't know anything, and he just went for it. He's probably the kind of guy that licks hookers' assholes. Oh, no. But then when he's married, he won't.
He looks way too clean for that, girl.
You think he looks clean?
Yeah, he loves you, too. I can tell the way he's looking at you. He's like, I'm going to lick the fuck out of your toes tonight, baby.
That's very sweet. That's very sweet. You're the first person that ever said GT looked clean.
I concur that. I concur. First time ever. GT is dirty on the inside.
I don't know. I think he looks dirty too, but maybe I cleaned him up. Maybe he's gotten cleaner with my influence. I don't know. So you're the friend. You're the friend?
Yes.
What's your name?
My name is Tara.
How did you like the show?
Oh, it was great. It was fabulous. You guys are hilarious. Much funnier than me, so I'm not going to make a joke.
That's good. Did you ever hang out in dive bars like this?
No, I actually was a little scared when I came in here, but I figured my friend was here, so I'd be okay. I just look for the black people. That's what I do. Just find the black people, go to them, and hopefully I'll make it out. It's fine.
Yeah, there's some black people here. You can always find somebody.
Yeah, it's like 1.5.
Yeah, what's Mr. C? Mr. C counts as 2. Mr. C is 2.
Another black guy right here by the bar.
You got that one drop, so we got 3 now.
Yeah. There's plenty. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, look around. Yeah, look around.
See, the thing about dive bars, you have to deal with hecklers. You got to deal with rowdy people who just want to watch sports. They don't care about comedy. But you did pretty good today.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. It was a lot of fun, and like I always try to find, because a lot of my comedy like centers around women. So I always try to find a woman to identify with, and I felt like I found my girl. So, and then afterwards, she came up to me and said she was interested in comedy. I was like, okay, witch, I'll hook your ass up. I said, get 5 minutes, and we'll start going to open mics.
Wow.
Maybe you and her and that girl from that married your guy.
Yes, and my ex-boyfriend could be all of our agents. That'd be so cool. We'll all owe him residual checks. It's like he's a star maker. Turns out he ain't cheating on nobody. He was the star maker.
All right. Yeah.
Fuck you, Bradley Cooper. We got Joe Grams. That's his name. Look him up.
Wow, we're dropping names.
So how long you been doing comedy, and how did you get started? Where are you from exactly?
I'm from Chicago, and I've been doing comedy. I hit my first stage in 2006 and got scared because I didn't think I was good enough, and I had people scare me away. And then, but I started hitting it hard this year, like open mics all the time, like showing up. And at first I was very novice, like the last like 3 or 4 years I was very novice, where I would have one show a month, like just random shit. But this beginning in January, I started hitting it hard, like going to open mics all the time, getting shows, trying out the Laugh Factory, trying out Comedy Store, and I'm like fucking in right now. Like it's on.
You gotta do it every day. That's part of doing comedy. You can't just do it like once a month or once a week. Yeah, it's a brain muscle. You gotta keep working on, and then eventually, as when you do it every day, which my wife hates, I do mics as well, and because she goes to bed early. She goes to bed at 8, 9 o'clock. Right? I'm out partying. She goes, "You're out partying." It's not really partying. It's mic. You're just putting your own thing, and I'm hitting the gym. Yeah. Yeah.
It's called the grind for a reason because we're grinding. And there's no shortcuts when it comes to comedy.
So now that you've been doing it like intensively, what's the best things that have happened to you?
Oh, man. Honestly, tonight, Tommy was a highlight. Tommy, who used to be a big booker at the Comedy Store, he came up to me and was just like giving me all these notes, liking me to like Sherry Shepherd and just telling me to slow the fuck down. I need to slow the fuck down, apparently. I don't know. I'll figure out my speed, though. That's kind of like my cadence and the way I speak. So that's been definitely a highlight. And also, like, just like, gaining confidence. Like, it's either, like, I don't know. Like, it's something about, I haven't gotten paid from comedy yet. I think I got $20 here and there so far. My pay, it comes in laughter. When I see somebody out there laughing, I'm like, I feel like I did my job. Like as a comic, how beautiful it is that our whole job is to bring joy, and it makes up somebody may have had a shitty day, and then you help them laugh. So that's been like the best thing about this whole thing, this whole journey. It's like being able to like figure out a way to write so that people can laugh and have a good time. Because it's like shitty. A lot of people are committing suicide right now. It's fucked up. So to like have part of your job be to bring joy to someone's life, bam, that's the bomb.com.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't feel that great on the way here. I was feeling kind of sick and tired, but then as soon as I got on stage and I heard all the laughs, I was having a great time, and it put me in a great mood. Thank you so much.
She's so fucking funny. That was so funny to watch you do your thing. I was like, damn, girl. Okay, she pretty and she funny. Because sometimes, like, when we're women who are attractive, they just assume, like, what the fuck are you doing up here? Like, that's why, you know, I wrote the one joke. There's like, why comedy? Like, why are you doing stand-up? Like, you know, go get a book, go be a lawyer or something. You look like Michelle Obama, not a comic.
Yeah, you can't judge somebody by what they look like, because just because you're like a big fat guy or something doesn't mean you're automatically going to be funny, or just because you're a pretty woman doesn't mean you're automatically going to be a dumb bimbo or whatever. So, what do you think, Mista See?
No, I agree. You can't read a book by its cover, and you can't read a cover by the inside of the book. You never know what you're going to get in life, and things always change when it's coming strange. You get deep in the range. You just got to keep looking on until things come through the sunshine in the morning. Work till you do what you do. Put your 10 years and 10,000 hours in to become a professional, and grind till you shine and whine till you dine.
You do a lot of rhyming, Mista See. Do you practice these rhymes? Have you been practicing 10,000 hours of rhyming?
I'm not rhyming. I'm simply talking, and I'm always walking in a place where people be stalking. Like Facebook, I'm on the internet, and I never sweat because I come to a place and catch a pass like I'm James Jett. Running down the field with 4.4 speed, like a brother on the block smoking heavy on the weed. But I'm just telling you all the things I do when I need, because I'm Mista See the Enforcer. Skip bags from my heart I bleed.
Yeah.
All right, man. So I want to talk to some hecklers. I want to talk to some bar patrons. What do you think?
All right. So, Shannon, where can people find you on social media?
You can find me at Shannon Bobo everywhere, and I follow back. I'm like, some people are like, I gotta have who I follow low and my followers high. I'm like, fuck that. When I meet you and you want to connect, we're following each other. Yeah.
Yeah, you were very friendly. You were making friends in the bar, like you said, and I like that. I like hanging out with people that make a lot of friends, because it's good for shy people. I'm a little bit shy, to hang out with the real social people and make friends at the bars.
We can be friends, girl. You want my number? Let's hang out. Let's have him watch the baby. They can hang out, and then me and you can hang out and go to the open mic and stay out all late and shit and see how GT feels about that.
Yeah, I'm down. All righty, thank you guys. You want to give out your social media?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm always available to give that out. Again, I'm Tara Strong. I am an actor and a dancer, and you can find me at Being Strong 101. It's like a course. People take it. I've taken it. Actually, I'm the teacher. Being Strong 101, and that's pretty much everywhere. Yeah.
Great name. All right, nice to meet you. Thank you guys for coming on the show.
All right, thanks a lot, Shannon. Really appreciate you coming by and coming through. Hey guys, you need carpet, hardwood floors, laminate, tile, luxury floors. Log on to selectflooring.biz. You will get all the support you need. And if you need installation, ask for it. Once again, log on to selectflooring.biz for your flooring needs.
All right, it has been a fun show, and it's time for us to sign off. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in to Dive Bar Comedy. Have anything else to say, GT?
That's about it. It was a fun one.
Cool. All right. See you guys next time.